Don't miss TCG best place for Pokemon trading card game. You can find singles for standard, legacy, or expanded format, sealed products like booster box, teams, team decks. With TCG Center 5 code, you will get 5% discount on your purchase. Check video description or visit CCG Castle for more. Hello everyone, welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. Today we'll be looking at another standard deck with the latest set, Fates Collide, that has been released, and this one is Bronzong BREAK. So, what is really special about Bronzong BREAK? Definitely its attack to counter Night March decks, because Metal Rain says that for 2 energies you can discard as many energies as you like from the Bronzong BREAK, and for each energy you discarded you can pick one of your opponent's Pokemon and does 30 damage to it. So definitely a pretty good counter to those Night March decks, in my opinion. So I definitely pair it with Aegislash-EX because Mighty Shield can just prevent all damage done to Aegislash by your opponent's attacks if they have special energy. So basically, yeah, this is some kind of, let's say, Season 2 Giratina and Night March attack lock. I would say some kind of the counter deck for those 2 decks, but I don't expect to be that competitive, to be honest. But basically, yeah, Bronzong BREAK can be good. I mean, it can does a lot of damage. It's non-EX Pokemon, so even if your opponents manage to knock it out, it will take only 1 prize in exchange. You maybe take 2. And I don't play Shaymin EX in this deck. I decided to go with Octillery just because I can get more cards each turn, because if I just want to burn quickly cards from my hand, Abyssal Hand can be even better. And especially because I decided to play it with 2 copies of Wally, so maybe if I can go turn 1 with Octillery, that can be even better. So yeah, no shaming for the setup, but pretty much really interesting deck list. So let's go through the deck list so you guys can see what we have inside. 16 Pokemon, 34 training card, 10 energies, 2 Aegislash-EX for the early game and for the special energy block. It's pretty good card. I mean, 170 HP, 2 copies. Then I have 4 copies of Bronzor, 3 copies of Bronzong with the Metal Links, and 3 copies of Bronzong BREAK. Also have 2 Remoraids and 2 Octilleries for the draft support. Of course, this deck needs to have Battle Compressors because you need to discard those energies, so having 2 Battle Compressors is pretty good. You can discard up to 3 cards with it. 1 Startling Megaphone, discard all Pokemon tools attached for each of your opponent's Pokemon in play. That's pretty good because if Night March have that Fighting Fury Belt, you will not be able to one-hit knockout with Bronzor BREAK those Joltics. Super Rod, need to have at least 1 copy. 2 Target Whistles, definitely good, especially for those Joltics, because if we can put Joltik on the bench, we can easily grab free prize with it. So definitely 2 Target Whistles. I was looking to play 4 copies of Puzzle Times, but I just don't have the space inside. I mean, I can definitely try to play 4 copies of Puzzle of Time if I will remove 2 Wallies, 2 Octilleries, and 2 Remoraids, and add 2 copies of Shaymin for the setup. In that case, we can definitely take 2 copies of Puzzle of Time, so we can have more opportunity with the Target Whistles. But we'll also try to do that version of deck. 4 copies of Trainers Mail, 4 copies of Ultra Ball, with 4 copies of Versus Seeker. Looking on supporter cards, have 1 AZ, so I can remove anything from the play. 1 Hex Maniac, just in case I need to shut down something from play. 1 copy of Lysandre, 1 N, and 4 copies of Sycamore for the draft support. Also have 2 Wallies, as I mentioned earlier, so I can just go turn 1 into Octillery, or even from Bronzong into the Bronzong BREAK, or from Bronzor to Bronzong. 2 copies of Steel Shelter. Well, I decided to play 2 copies of Steel Shelter just because I can't be affected by any special conditions. 1 copies of Fighting Fury Belt, 3 Float Stones, and 10 Metal Energies. So definitely decided to go with 3 Float Stone because pretty much all Pokemons have 3 retreat cost, and having Pokemon in front without chance to retreat it can be just a pain in the ass. So definitely interesting deck list. If you're looking for any of these cards, visit ccgcastle.com. You can find a link in the video description. And yeah, you can get 5% discount on your purchase if you type TCG Center 5 code, so definitely don't miss that opportunity. Let's move to the deck test so you can see how this works. Okay, so I lost the coin flip. Probably I'm gonna start second, which is the case. So let's see how good I can open. Alright, so I will start with the Bronzor in the front. I do have, well, I have that target whistle that I don't want to waste for anything, but looks like I will just be forced to play it with the Sycamore. Alright, so 2 times in a row my opponent actually does not have basic, so that's 2 additional cards for me. Alright, so that's 1 more. I see some crushing hammers and enhanced hammers. Luckily I don't have any special energy, which is okay. Let me just grab 3 more cards. Alright, so there's Aegislash-EX and a Battle Compressor in the opening hand. I don't like the idea that I need to discard my Octillery in the third one, but it is how it is. There's a Energy and Fighting Fury Belt, but no, nothing else. Nothing else from my opponent. Let me just see. I will actually attach this Fighting Fury Belt to my Bronzong. Let me see. I will discard 2 energies actually, and I can discard 1 Wally. I mean, Wally can be good if I can find, for example, well, just another Wally. Do I want to play Wally? I guess maybe yes, maybe not. I mean, I can definitely take it, so I can discard it with my Sycamore. Alright, so I lost Octillery, which is always not good. Let me see what I can find with 2 Trainers Mail. There's Ultra Ball. I don't play any level ball. If you want to ask yourself, do I play level ball? No, I don't play level ball. The answer why I don't play level ball is just because I don't have too many space for other cards. Oh damn! I grabbed Bronzor instead of the Remoraid. But I guess I will be okay. I mean, let me just take right now with the Ultra Ball, Remoraid. Damn, I do a little misplay, but never mind. Okay, so for the next turn I have Remoraid onto my bench sitting, so I can evolve into Octillery. I can draw a few more cards. I mean, I will probably suffer a either way knockout or splash damage, but I assume I will probably suffer overrun. Okay, that's way too better. So 30-20, not a big deal. Alright, so there's Octillery. Do I want to play Trainer's Mail? Of course I don't want, because I will get 4 additional cards. And right now I can play Trainer's Mail, so let's see what I can find with the Trainer's Mail. Versus Seeker. Alright, so Versus Seeker is actually good, if you ask me why. Because I have Wally in my discard pile, and I can use it. I can use Wally, and I can evolve into Bronzong, which is good. But I don't have Float Stone, and I can retreat, but at least I can start to charge some energies to my other Aegislash. Alright, so let's just pass the turn. Next turn I can probably find one of these Float Stones so I can retreat. There's another Overrun, so he actually don't want to knock me out, so he's just spreading the damage around. And there's another Bronzor. Right now I have Bronzong Break. And I have Abyssal Hand for 5. Alright, that's pretty good. I really like that. Let's just retreat. I can still attach energies from the discard pile, but I have a lot of energies, to be honest. Let me just see. I will discard 1 more energy, and well, let's just go with 2 energies. So that's pretty much all. Okay, so let's just use Metalings to my other Aegislash on the bench. I can play Supporter, but I don't want to play Supporter. That's 90 damage. Alright, I mean, I still need like 1 energy to be able to knock out Manectric next turn. Oh, there's a Super Scoop up. Alright, luckily it's a Tails, and a Shaman for 3. Let's see what else he can find. There's a first Zubat. Alright, so that's huge, definitely. Looking at those Crobats, they can do a lot of damage. And he decided to go again with the Overrun, so that's weird. I should better go with the second attack. I mean, it can does a lot more damage. Do I want to play Lysandre? I guess I won't for the Shaman. I mean, I can knock out Shaman, and there's a Startling Megaphone. That's actually good. And let me just knock out Shaman so I can grab the prize. Alright, so there's two first prizes. And Bronzong, that's pretty good. Oh, I totally forgot to use Metal Links. Alright, sometimes it happens. There's a Golbat, so that means 2 more damage counters. Alright, so I will actually suffer the knockout right now with Assault Laser because it can hit for 120 right now. But never mind, I have another Aegislash ready to rock and roll. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay, I guess. Let's just see. I can bench down Bronzong. I can play another Bronzor. I can use 1 Metal Links. Okay, I mean, I can hit for like 90 right now, and I think I will just use 1 more Metal Links to one of my Bronzongs. To be honest, I will actually also play Target Whistle right now for that Shaman, and Abyssal Hand for 1, so I can maybe find 1 more energy card that I can actually attach. Let's go with the N. Oh, really nice. Really nice. I find that versus Seeker, so I can next turn just knock out that Shaman on the bench. Let's just retreat and hit for Slash Blast for the knockout. That's 80 plus 90 equals 170. 2 more prizes. There's a Hex Maniac and AZ. Alright, so really nice. Really nice. I mean, I do have Lysandre in my discard pile, which means that I can easily knock out that Shaman for last 2 prizes. Either way, with the Bronzong Break or with the Aegislash. There's a Crushing Hammer, but to be honest, that's not a huge. Even if he get like 3 Crushing Hammer heads, I can still return back those energies with my Metal Links, which is always good. Okay, so this game will be pretty much over right now. Oh, so he actually decided to put down second Shaman. And there's another overrun, but that was pretty much easy victory for me. But to be honest, my opponents actually didn't have a good start, and I get also some luck, and I actually win this game. Alright, so right now I can do 120. I can't actually knock out right now nothing, but I can retreat, that's for sure. Let me just grab Lysandre from my discard pile, and let's see if I can find another energy so I can also finish the game with Aegislash. No, so there's the energy card. So I didn't even use once my Bronzong Break. I win this game with the Mighty Shield Aegislash, but never mind, let's just move to the game number 2. Okay, so let's try to go first with this game number 2, and yes, I want the coin flip, so let's see what I can get. Alright, so really nice opening hand. I mean, I got Aegislash-EX, but do I want to start with AG in the front? I guess I want to start with the AG in the front. 1 Bronzor down to the bench, and pretty much that's all. Oh, really nice. That's, what's the name of this evolution? I know it had the barrage or double attack, but never mind. Let's just roll with the Ultra Ball for... I guess I will just grab 1 Remoraid for now. I really need that fish, to be honest. Let's just go with the Sycamore for the fresh hand of 7. I prefer to get Wally turn 1 because I then have, in that case, I just have Octillery for the turn 2 without any problem. And I can just draw additionally cards at the turn 1 without playing a Sycamore. But in this case, I didn't get any. So let's see what my opponent can do. There's a Battle Compressor. Alright, so I would assume that he should probably discard maybe some energies and maybe some supporters. Who knows? Maybe like something like Hex Maniac, because if he play special energy card, he cannot affect my Aegislash-EX Mighty Shield ability. So there's a N, Lysandre, and there's another Bell Compressor. What's the name of the evolution card from the Drill Burr? I'm not sure. I need to think about that. I just can't get the name. Okay, so there's Hex Maniac and teammates, as expected. Ultra Ball. Let's see what he can take with the Ultra Ball. There's a Shaman EX. Okay, I really like to see Shaman because in some point of the game it will be 2 prize cards for me. So that's just good. So let's see. Another Drill Burr and a Metal Energy down to him. Alright, so it's my turn. Yeah, I guess all I can do is go with the Sycamore, but I need to throw 2 Bronzong breaks. Never good to throw 2 Bronzong breaks, but at least I can get them back. Let's see what I can find with the Trainers Mail. I have pretty slow start, to be honest. And what should I grab? Let me just take another Wally for the next turn, and yeah, I can go with a Abyssal hand for only 1. For another Trainer's Mail, what can I get with the Trainer's Mail? Well, I guess okay. Let me see. I can attach Fighting Fury Belt, and I can just go with 1 Bronzong. Only 1 Metal Inks for now. But I guess that's okay. I mean, next turn I can have 2 Bronzongs, and I can go with the Abyssal hand. I mean, I can also use Aegislash attack. I mean, I'm right now on 210 HP, so yes, Escadrille is the name of the card. So Escadrille can actually use 2 times attack because he have Barrage. That's pretty overpowered card. I mean, it also have that first attack which says that you can attach 2 energies from your search your deck. So yeah, from your deck you can attach 2 energies to it, and after that you can use Match Glow for like 50 or even 70 if you have Muscle Band. But not a bad card. I mean, it's actually a decent card for a non-EX attacker, to be honest. I mean, it's also 110 HP, 3 retreat cost, which means that you can grab it with the Heavy Ball. So there's a Sycamore, and that's a good sign because he already burned 2 Versus Seekers. Let's see what he can find with the Trainer's Mail. Oh, there's a Muscle Band, so as expected. I mean, yeah, with the Muscle Band he can actually knock me out next turn. Because he can do twice Match Glow. I mean, he won't be able to knock me out because I will probably just knock out next turn his Escadrille, and he decided to go with the bench at 1. Alright, so that's interesting. So yeah, there's the attack. I guess it's a Dredge, and he can just attach 2 energies and use his Match Glow for 50. I mean, it's still okay, 50 damage, better than nothing. But yeah, he can just do 140 next turn, which means that I can actually survive somehow. Super Rod just in right time, so I can grab 2 Bronzong breaks, put it back into my deck. I guess I just want to attach 1 energy. Let's just go with I guess it's better to go with Octillery. So second Octillery actually can give me pretty decent advantage. Let's just roll with a Abyssal hand for 4 cards. There's just another Bronzor. Let me see what I can find with another Trainers Mail. Battle Compressor. I guess I will grab Battle Compressor just because. Oh, I should actually better grab. I should actually better grab a Ultra Ball and then play another Abyssal hand. Never mind. Let's just go with the Metal Links. 1 Metal Links down to my Bronzong. I guess I will just go with Abyssal hand for 2. I will actually keep I will actually keep my last Float Stone into my hand, so I can actually use it if I need it. If I stuck with something in front. So there's 1 more Metal Links. Let's just put it down to my Bronzong BREAK. And right now I can just use Mighty Shield for 110, which is quite enough to knock out this Escadrille because he's 110 HP. And there's another Aegislash. Alright, so let's see what my opponent can do. I mean, if he can play Xerosic, I don't know if he plays Xerosic. I don't see any Xerosic. Or so, alright, so I mean he can grab something with the teammates if he have versus Seeker right now because he get the knockout. Will this be the case? Well, I don't know. Let's just see. Alright, so that was the heavy ball for the Bronzong. Right now he can just use one of his Battle Links on his Escadrille, so he can use Magic Claw. Alright, so that's 70 times 2 equals, that's 140. There's a Steel Shelter. Let's just burn Steel Shelter so we can get a few more cards with a Abyssal hand. Another Ultra Ball. I guess that's okay. I mean, with another Ultra Ball, I can actually grab 1 more Bronzong. So right now I can even play 3. Yeah, I can play actually 3 times Metal Link right now, and I can use 1 more Abyssal hand. I need to be very cautious. I'm right down to the 7 cards, which is not good. Alright, let's just do 1 more Metal Links, but this time to another Bronzong BREAK. And let's just use Mighty Shield for the knockout, so that's 110. Okay, so next turn, I guess, oh, there's versus Seeker, that's really nice. So next turn I can just go with Lysandre for maybe easy 2-price knockout on that Shaman. But I guess when I get rid of this Escadrille, it's pretty much over for my opponent. If he gets that, if he gets a versus Seeker, he can actually get the knockout on my Bronzong BREAK. But right now I see the second Shaman in play, which is definitely awesome, because with like 8 energy, Startling Megaphone, and I just lost all of my tools. I will definitely suffer the knockout. But I didn't expect something like this, to be honest. But okay, I mean, I know the strategy. Strategy is just to... I know the strategy. Strategy is to knock out with this Bronzong BREAK. He's Shaman on the bench right now. And yeah, suffer the knockout next turn and just go with another Bronzong BREAK. I mean, that's all I can do. I mean... yeah, I guess I will just do that. So I also have versus Seeker just in case I stuck, but I don't know. Do I have AZ? If AZ isn't the price, that could be a problem. Oh, luckily it's not. So let's just keep some cards in the deck so I can actually assess them. All right, so let's use Metal Links. Let's use 1 more Metal Links. I mean, 120 is pretty much enough, so I have 4 energy cards, which means that I can just knock out his Shaman on the bench. Okay, so let's just move on with the Metal Rain. 1, 2, 3, 4 energies. Alright, so all 4 energies will go down to the Shaman, which means that's enough for the knockout and for the 2 prizes. And next turn I can just go in the front with another Bronzong Break and knock out his second Shaman that he have in the play. Alright, so there's 2 prizes. And just in case I stuck in the front with something, I can just... Yeah, I didn't count on the possibility of the Lysandre. Yeah, I didn't count on that, but I don't know. Yeah, I only play 1 Fighting Fury Belt. I should actually attach 1 energy to the second Bronzong, and totally forget about that. I hope he will not have the... Alright, so he played Sycamore, so I can breed easily right now, because I actually won this game by knocking out that Shaman on the bench next turn. So right now you see the full potential of the Bronzong Break. You can actually spread the damage around the board, and in my opinion it's pretty good. I would say it's something like Sniper in shooting games, because you can just pretty much knock out everything in a play. Just you need to have right amount of the energies attached in it, so that's pretty much... Yeah, I can even do 180 damage next turn, because I can do 2 Metal Links and 1 energy card, and just AZ something from active spot like Octillery and do even more damage, so GG. Alright, so let's just use Metal Rain. I guess 4 energies is enough to knock out the Shaman on the bench. So once again, guys, when doing this attack, I hope you enjoy watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more future videos if you already didn't subscribe. Also, don't forget to like or dislike this video if you don't like it. Once again, there is a full deck list for my Bronzong Break deck. And yeah, that's pretty much all. If you're looking for any of these cards, you can visit tcgcastle.com. I will put you a link in the video description, so you can actually buy any of these cards. Don't forget also to check discount code with TCG Center 5 code. You will get 5% discount on your purchase. That's definitely good to know. And that's pretty much all. Let me know what you think about deck in the comments below. Yeah, see you in the next video. Till the next time, have a nice day and goodbye.